Hey guys, Joey here with Cannon's RV. So we're going to talk a little bit about RV furnaces. My RV furnace runs for 20 seconds and then shuts off. That's probably the most common thing we hear on the phone. A lot of the times we typically assume it's going to be the sail switch as technicians, because most of the time it is. So as far as doing it yourself, it really depends on the furnace you have. We don't recommend doing it. But what's happening is the sail switch, as long as the fan motor is turning, the sail switch is not completing the circuit of continuity to send the electricity to tell it to ignite. So now, that being said, why is it not doing this? They fail sometimes. Other times we'll just find debris inside of them. This is a bad example to show you guys on, but if you take compressed air and were to blow this out inside here and then up inside of here as well, if it was debris just blocking the sail switch from closing all the way and completing the circuit, your furnace could start working. So if you're sitting and it's freezing cold and you have compressed air and your furnace is turned off, your gas is turned off, feel free to blow some air through here and kind of try to clean up all the debris that's inside of it. Because if you have dogs, this thing will draw in all of the dog hair. As you can see, this one has been doing. That is most likely what's going to be wrong with this furnace. Now, in order for us to access it, we'll have to remove some things. We do not recommend doing it because, it's a little bit more challenging for DIY, but there's a screw there, a screw back in there, a screw there, and a screw back in there on this Atwood. We're going to Atwood 8535-IV DCLP. But before we would take that cover off, we would remove the circuit control board, and we would unhook the wires here, and we would snip this zip tie, and we would pull this stuff to the side. So, because you want to be very careful pulling it out that you don't damage it. So it's just going to come out and it just looks like a little U. I don't have my helper today, but what I am going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of furnace repair videos this year. This is just one that I told you guys. If you're having a problem where your furnace is running for 20 seconds and then shutting off and you have compressed air, blow some air inside of here, but specifically your sail switches, these two blue wires going here, go into the sail switch, okay? Now that sail switch is just a metal piece. I think I have one. I can show you guys what it looks like. A lot of people know what it looks like. You can see other videos on my channel where I talk about how to remove the sail switch. But I want to say I have one that, as soon as you say you got something, you can't find it, right? Looks like we got it. Let's see here. So this is a sail switch. This one here is for a Suburban, okay? So it's a little bit different. It's a Suburban part, it's not an Atwood part, it's not a Dometic part. But what it does is it opens and closes. So as you can see here, and maybe you can't because it's in the package, I'm just gonna go ahead and open it. Maybe you guys can see here. You see the little black switch on it. When it closes, it also makes a clicking noise. Hear the clicking noise? So the wind from the squirrel cage in that furnace presses on this piece of metal and it closes. And when it closes, it completes the circuit. Okay, there's two different wires here. So one will be on this, one will be on this side. When this closes, it will send electricity through to this side and out to it'll tell the igniter to engage. So sorry guys, I'm just a little flustered. I've been working on this RV for about 4 hours now on a bunch of other stuff, but we're going to go over a lot more furnace stuff this season because I know it's frustrating when you're using your RV and your furnace stops working. So I know the title of the video is furnace runs for 20 seconds and then shuts off. But another thing you guys can do to keep your RV's furnace working better longer is you can actually blow air through this here. Make sure your furnace is off, propane's off, okay? Because one of the other things that happens is carbon buildup over time, and also insects and bugs. They get inside the burner of the actual furnace itself, and it can't actually get enough flow of propane through the burner to the igniter to ignite, or it's just clogged up. And so it's think of it like disorganized propane. So until next time, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.